In this video today, we're going to give you a market update for December 2023. We're going to look at what the housing prices are doing, how many homes we have available for sale, give you a general overview, and we'll have a special guest with Garrett Myers, our local favorite mortgage broker, to tell you what interest rates are doing. And we're going to get after it right now. This is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about eating and sleeping and working and playing in Bend, Oregon, then go ahead and smash that subscribe button below. Tap that bell for notifications and we'll make sure to keep you up to date on all the current happenings in and around Bend, Oregon. My name is Joshua Grossman. I'm the leader of the Lifestyle in Bend team at eXp Realty. And we get calls, texts, emails, and Zoom requests every day from people like you, and you, looking to make their move to Bend, Oregon, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 900 days, we don't care. Reach out to my partner, Theron, and I, and we will go to work on making your move to Bend as smooth as possible. So as I mentioned before, let's jump into the December 2023 market update with a special guest, Garrett Myers, to talk about what mortgage rates you're doing. And we're going to get after that right now. So we're going to take a look at a couple different things. Number of listings in Bend, Oregon right now. Look at that, baby. 554 listings. Well, what does that tell you? Well, it tells you we still don't have a whole lot of stuff. And with mortgage rates going down, that's likely to, it might increase. Some sellers won't come on the market, but more likely what's going to happen is people are going to start scattering to get houses at what they believe is a lower price point as far as the mortgage goes. So that might create some multiple offers. We'll see what happens, but 554 just isn't that many homes available. Factor our absorption rate, which measures how soon we would run out of houses if nobody else listed anything, is at 2.9 months. So once again, not a huge amount of inventory, and definitely something to consider if you're planning on making a move. If you're planning on selling your house, it's also a good time to do that too. So right now we've got kind of a balance, between buying and selling. Not a lot of inventory, a good time to sell, and interest rates are starting to dip down. So this might be a good time to get your house for sale. It also might be a great time to buy a house. It depends on your unique situation. We would love to talk to you about that. Like days on market, it looks like it's creeping up a little bit, right? So 56.6 as a average current days on market. So it's taking a little bit longer to sell things for Bend, Oregon properties. We've still got these, these pretty amazing prices, right? Medium list price of $804,950. The average price is $1.1 million. Yeah, things just keep going up. Sale price $876,141 with the median price. So in the middle, $729, and then that days on market of 56 for an average. The middle days on market is 35, so that means some things are selling quite a bit quicker. That gives you a brief rundown of what's happening in Bend, Oregon right now. Obviously, we service all of Central Oregon and different areas have different things. But right now, here's the summary. The market's still pretty good. Things are still selling. Interest rates are getting ready to come down. In fact, right here in a second, we're going to talk to Garrett and see what he thinks about why interest rates are falling and why this may be a great time to get you and just give you a general insight of the whole interest rate picture too. So there's a snapshot of what Bend, Oregon real estate is doing. And let's switch over now to talk with Garrett Myers from Elevate Mortgage and talk to him about what interest rates are doing. And we're going to get after that right now. All right, so there's a little update on what the real estate market is doing. But let's get an update from our good friend Garrett Myers at Elevate Mortgage on what interest rates are doing. As you may or may not know, they are falling right now unexpectedly. I mean, they're falling pretty quick. So Garrett, what's going on in the mortgage market, my friend?
Yeah, Josh, over the last 30 days or so, we've seen about 5 weeks of continued rate decreases following the bond market. Dropped about 80 basis points, so about 3/4 of a percentage point in rate. So rates had worked their way up to, high 7.75, and we're today, December 7th, 2023, sitting right about 7%, starting to break into the sixes.
So why? Why did it all of a sudden just happen overnight? It just was like, bam. So
yeah.
What do we expect to happen in the future? And, what's causing this interest rate reduction?
It's crazy to see, almost a 1% drop in rates over about a 30-day span. It's not very typical in a normal market. And the market that we've been operating in for the last year and a half, 2 years, even 3 years has never been a normal market. And we're starting to see inflation decrease. And with inflation decreasing, the market is starting to take into account that the Federal Reserve is going to potentially drop and cut rates in 2024 at some point. And they're already starting to price that into the bond market, which is really what interest rates are priced off of.
So that's I saw a meme, and obviously, you can't trust all the memes you see on the internet from the various different choices, but some dude's yelling, it was a picture of the Fed or
Mr. Jerome
Powell,
Powell.
yeah, saying, hey, interest rates are going to continue to drop for 2 years. Yeah, so like there's some stuff happening out there, guys, and the reason we're bringing this to you today to tie in with our market update, what real estate's doing, is because we all expected this to happen. And the exact reverse is going to happen of what everybody hoped. If you're sitting on the fence waiting for interest rates to drop, prices on houses are going to now go the exact opposite way because all these people are getting off the fence. So Garrett is actually helping me purchase a house right now, and we are in the midst of renegotiating my interest rate. And like in the first year, we're going to be at like what, 4.875, Garrett? Like we got a buy down on it, but like 4.875, I almost fell out of my chair when Garrett told me that. So interest rates are available depending on how you go about getting them. It might not be the price of the home. It may be a credit, and maybe you actually pay a little bit more just to get the credit, but it works out for you, right? So those are the scenarios that you should be thinking about right now, unless you have a good mortgage partner like Garrett, a good real estate agent like myself, talking you through these things. You may be leaving some money on the table. So Garrett, what's the best way to get a hold of you if someone wants to call you?
Yeah, give me a call, shoot me an email, Garrett at Elevate Mortgage or 503-698-7724. I'm Garrett Myers with Elevate Mortgage. My NMLS number is 204-1420.
Yeah. Garrett is a local hometown expert here in Bend, Oregon. And he is our chosen mortgage broker because he does a damn good job. Every mortgage broker can get a loan done. It's the follow-up, it's the consistency, it's the being on time that absolutely matters. And when you need someone to talk to, you don't want to get a voicemail. Garrett picks up his phone. Garrett, thank you very much for joining us with our market update for Bend, Oregon real estate. And folks, if you guys are looking to buy a house, Central Oregon, actually anywhere in Oregon, actually anywhere in the United States, we can help out with a lot of different things. So you know what to do. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button below, tap the bell for notifications, and let us keep you up to date on all the current happenings in and around Bend, Oregon. So signing off for now, and we'll talk to you next time. Joshua Grossman, Lifestyle and Bend Team, eXp Realty, and Garrett Myers, your go-to group in Bend, Oregon. We'll talk to everyone soon.